Tech Talk Thursdays.
Well, hello there, and welcome back to another Tech Talk Thursday. Today, it's a little bit breezy out. It's a beautiful fall day here in Wisconsin, but the winds are pretty strong, and they're going to be pretty consistent all the way up until sunset. But it's going to be good enough where we can go out and go flying. And the nice thing is with a steady breeze, there's a lot of things that you can do that you can't do when it is just, a calm day out. And one of the things, and what I'm going to talk about today in this week's Tech Talk Thursday, is something that you can do when you have a nice, consistent, steady breeze, or you're at the beach and you have a good breeze, and it is practicing your landings and takeoffs. So what I like to do on breezy days like this is really take time to just perfect my launches, reverse launches, and then coming into land and do touch and goes, but instead of just touching down and getting back onto the gas, to really touch down, to kite the glider, and to use this fun little technique where with the glider under control, really lean back and punch it on the throttle to get thrust on the engine that you're holding back, so you're getting a lot of potential energy, and just holding that back, walking it along as the glider is under control, and then quickly standing up and moving forward and lifting off nice and smooth. On the breezy days, it's really fun to be able to swoop around and practice energy management in the glider, and that's a term that a lot of the professional pilots will use and you learn about throughout training and as you get better and better. But getting to fly up in the air and feel how long it takes after you give it gas to really build the energy back into the glider. Or maybe if you turn downwind and then come back into the wind, how that energy builds. Or when you're turning downwind, how you kind of lose energy and need to get on the throttle. It's all really good learning and practice techniques to do when there's a little bit of breeze. Always make sure that you don't have any mechanical turbulence or you're not getting trashy air, because you don't want to be flying too low and coming in and hitting the ground when you're trying some of these techniques and maneuvers. So what I did on this day was learn more about using the throttle as I was coming in to land, controlling the energy in the glider, touching down nice and soft, bringing the engine up to medium throttle and really holding back all of that thrust, and then standing up and letting that energy push me and lift me off the ground nice and easy. Another good thing that you can do on windy days is practice your spot landing. In the event that you ever have an engine out, it's great skill to be able to put it down and spot land anywhere. Engine out. And that comes with knowing the glide ratio of your glider, energy management, and understanding how much wind there is. On days when there's no wind, you will of course glide a lot further than days when there is wind. So this Tech Talk Thursday is really about an exercise that you can do on those days at the airfield when you don't want to do a long cross country, or you don't want to fly too far away because the wind is picking up or it's windy up high. As you can see here, I come in, touch down, control the glider, and then get back onto the throttle and just practice smoothly lifting off the ground. Everything under control and making it look very controlled and very precise. I did this repeatedly on this breezy day, and it was one of my favorite flights because I feel like I learned so much in taking off, landing, and kind of different techniques after I've landed to keep the glider above my head and then launch back off really quickly. Leave comments below on what you like to do on windy days, or fun things that you like to do to go out and practice more when you're not going to be just going out and doing cross-country flights. That's what Tech Talk Thursday is all about, just learning new techniques and new ways to go out to the airfield and train, be safe, and have fun. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these Tech Talk Thursdays. They're definitely fun to put together and share some of the knowledge And tonight we're going to be going out to the airfield. Same conditions, still pretty breezy, but really consistent. So one, I'm going to do some more of the touchdown and takeoff practice. And we also installed our speed bars. Robert and I did on he's got a 125 and I've got the 172. So it's our first time ever flying with speed bars. So it's going to be a good experience to kind of figure that out, which can also be very helpful in windy situations when maybe the wind picks up and you need to get back to the airfield and your glider just doesn't have what it takes to penetrate into the wind. So it should be a fun and good learning experience tonight out at the airfield. Thank you again for following along on another Tech Talk Thursday. Stay safe out there this weekend, you guys. Hopefully you're getting a lot of good air and getting to enjoy the beautiful fall colors or whatever the weather might be like wherever you are. And I will see you right there. Hopefully, I'll see you in the sky. All right, guys. See you later.
Tech Talk Thursday.